Hello, welcome to Footprint. We started this conversation with Mohammed Polo. On this occasion, we are here to do the part 2 of our chat with Polo. We'll take this short break. When we come back, as a continuation of that wonderful story with Mohammed Polo. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Footprint. And I'm excited because of the person we are talking to. So, Polo, in our first episode, where we had gotten to your, do I say the early days or the active days of your career, where the Hearts Kotoko matches were like a festival. And you're just taking me through some of the Hearts Kotoko matches that you experienced. So can you recount some of the notable Hearts Kotoko in Kumasi, in Accra, that you encountered?
You know, Hearts and Kotoko matches, those days is the twilight.
Yeah.
And when a match of this nature, comes, the place is the euphoria. Even in that week,
oh yes,
through the streets,
that's
you
correct.
could see that something like a
happening.
festival is coming up, and people go there early. Early. Some people go there to
sleep there at dawn. Just go and wait.
Just to go and wait. And people come from even the neighboring countries to come and watch.
Oh really?
Yes.
Wow.
So it's a match that I just had, one of the South African coaches who is now coaching Egypt, Al Ali of Egypt. Mm-hmm. He's saying, where is Kotoko and Hearts? Where are they?
Yeah.
In
the scheme of things.
Club championship.
Yeah.
I mean, what is happening?
We'll get back there.
No, we have to get back.
We'll get back there.
It's serious.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be easy. If we don't do things right.
Yeah.
If we don't do the right things, I mean, the quality of players have changed. They need additional value. Mm-hmm. And that is what we have.
But I'm thinking we do have the quality, but I think the objectives of the club owners have shifted to more commercial, if you like, sale of players for commercial returns more than winning tournaments. So people put their players there 2 years, they are selling them off so they get more money. I think this is where we've gotten to.
Yeah, but the point is you have to develop quality.
Yeah.
You have to develop it because, I mean, it's the best that goes.
Well, they are developing quality. It's like training of medical doctors in Ghana.
Exactly, and they go.
We are training them,
yes.
But they go.
Yeah, we continue training them. We have to. You have no choice because you cannot stop it.
Yeah.
So you have to, have a way, to develop the quality. It's just like the food that we grow.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If we don't grow food, how do we survive? So we have to.
So tell me, Kutua Champon's time, he was very interested in football.
Very.
Very, very interested. If my memory serves me correctly, he chose to make himself commissioner for sports.
Exactly.
Is that correct?
Yes.
He's the head of state and the minister for sports.
Yes.
Because of his interest.
Yes, the interest. And then he appointed somebody special to account to him.
Yeah. Who was that?
That was Simpe Asante.
Simpe Asante. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me, so you're 75, there was something, Hearts Kotoko, that was so controversial in Kumasi. Was it 75 or 76? Thereabouts, where you had the likes of Kukudazi, Opokwefri, and all. After that match, there was some exodus from the Kotoko side.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yeah, I do.
Tell us the story.
Yeah, I think the way they lost the match, they didn't understand it.
They lost?
They lost that match. And they said no.
Was it 3-1?
Yeah. Exactly. I'm not very sure, but it's 3 something. Yes. Yes. And the way they lost the match,
But it was some way.
I mean, it's normal.
But a defender, Kukudazi, was there, and I don't remember whether he scored himself or he just allowed the ball to come and pass or something.
No, if there is a pressure on you, anything at all can happen.
You are sure the man didn't take bribe at the time? Because that was what the people were saying.
You know, I remember very well. There was a match. You know, these are matches that comes up with this,
All these accusations.
Yes, accusation. Because I mean, you don't pay players. You don't pay players.
Also, you are not being given even allowances.
No, I mean, you just pay you just play and then
for fun.
For fun. If you win again, you know where we get money. You go around and solicit for money outside. I'm telling you, how much are you being given as a winning bonus? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the only money we know that we get is yearly bonus. Mm. After the year, you are given something. I mean, so I mean, there is nothing. If somebody says, "Oh, Charlie, take this one and play it soft," won't he take it?
Okay,
he would definitely take it, because I remember there was a match, Hassan Kotoko, and then that player is a defender. One of the defenders, I think, is this something Lamte? One of them was, I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. The management came and announced that we heard that you've taken a bribe, but we are going to field you for us to see whether really you took the bribe. Yes, it's always there. So the rumor. Will definitely come.
Okay.
And because we beat them convincingly.
But you remember that match, right?
I do.
How did it happen?
No, but some of us, when some of us are in the game, I mean, anything at all can happen unless you put a break to stop us. Yes.
But did you score in that match?
I don't score goals.
Yeah.
I create goals.
Hey.
I'm a creator. I create goals.
And who
I don't
scored?
score. I have people who score. That is the difference between me and Messi. You see, Messi score goals.
Yeah.
And it's all because of
but for somebody who was not scoring goals,
yes,
to have reached this height,
yes,
you must be a very, very good player.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I score only important goals.
All right.
So I have one of my accolades, scorer of important goals,
like the miracle of Elwak. No, we'll come to that. I can't get away with that one.
This after stories, you get if we are going to talk the whole day, we'll be talking.
That's why we are here.
Are we?
That's why we are here. Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead.
No, because you see, as a kid growing up in Kumasi at the time, and we hearing. Kukudazi. Kukudazi joined Kotoko from another team.
Yeah, from Azakes. Yeah.
And was
they buy quality players. They buy quality players.
I mean, the guy was such
and
a good defender.
They pay. They give them money.
Okay, that's fine.
It's only on our side that we have problems.
Yeah.
It's only on our side.
I can understand, And then, now they play this ball. And then Kotoko goes to lose the match.
Seriously.
And then after, they say bribe.
It was like a scandal.
Oh, huge.
I remember. Hans also did it through under Nyao.
Okay, yeah.
He sacked all the players. Mm-hmm. And this is where he brought these young ones.
People, yeah.
This Shamuku and these small boys. That's and correct. All these players, I played with them.
Yeah, because that's when, within this period, you were in Dubai.
I was in Dubai. I was outside. Mm-hmm. He sacked all of them that they've taken bribe.
Wow.
They were not playing their heart. And these people are not paid.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you force somebody to smell what is he doesn't.
That's true.
I mean, you just whip somebody and ask him not to cry.
No.
I mean,
We'll get back to this one. After that match, something happened. Later, we noticed that Is it Opokwe Friye or Kukudazi? One of them went to join Hearts of Oak.
Yeah, that was Opokwe Friye.
He left Kotoko.
He left Kotoko.
And then joined Hearts.
And this is, you can't believe it. That Opokwe
He had
Friye,
a nickname.
yes, what do we call it?
Is it Beye?
Beye. It's called Goose Bazaar. And you look at he hasn't got the height.
Yeah.
But he's so smart.
Hey.
These are the times, these are the times where we have quality, strikers.
Yeah. So you had Opokwe Friye and Mohammed Polo in one team.
Yeah.
Did anybody score you?
It's possible. It's possible that you don't have to have your own, because it will.
So this was 76, 77 thereabouts.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Then you had so within 72 up until 77, you were almost one generation of players.
Yeah.
Who were the big names apart from you at that time?
No, it's about Hassan Kotoko.
Yeah,
and that was Abdul Razak.
Razak had just yes.
That was Abdul Razak.
Mm-hmm.
That was on my side over there, because of the name that otherwise this fearsome, all the fearsome five.
Peter Lamte,
yes,
Mama Pa,
yes,
Anas Seidu.
Yes.
Who was the other guy? Robert Hammond. Yes.
Yes, these are all but I just eclipsed
Yeah, of course, of course.
And that was what but Kotoko did not want to have that to hear that it's Polo who is reigning, but it is at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And even under injury, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember very well. I wouldn't. It's ordained. It's God that says that I should be part of.
This is how it's supposed to be.
Yes,
yeah.
I should be part of House of Oaks. I should even be part of the team that will win, the cup for Ghana for keeps.
Mm-hmm.
Because
so this is the 1978 one.
78.
What was the preparation like?
We have to go to Brazil twice.
To go and prepare?
Yeah, for preparation. I remember.
The team?
I remember even we were in the East Europe tour. We went to East Europe before we went to,
preparing for the Cup of Nations.
Exactly. We went there twice. And when we came home, I couldn't. I was
tell me,
feeling pains.
when you say preparing, when you got to Brazil, what did you do?
I mean, just to have the full...
Just training or playing matches?
Yeah, what do we do? I mean, what do we do? I mean, you see, today is where, coaching must be effective. Otherwise, you will never get results. Those days, we make coaches. We play for coaches.
Yeah.
We play for them. The only thing they have to do is to identify good players and put them at the right positions for them to deliver. And that is what we do. You don't need to... I mean, what are we taught? Today, there is, some sort of way that you have to... I'm telling you. And I say, and I continue to say, today, if you don't give the player the direction what to do and give him the techniques on the field, because that is where you develop the home. And we were all home-based at that time. And we were not taught anything. But we have coaches.
So on this, some of these training programs, preparation programs, when you go, what typically do you do?
That is the question.
You don't play matches?
We play matches. That is it's the same thing. We just... but...
Like local teams?
Yes, of course. But what you do, there are certain things that must be done on the field of play, so that when you go in a match, it's applicable. But naturally, we are gifted, so we do it.
That's true.
Naturally.
Okay.
And it doesn't happen these days again. That natural, it has to be added, with coaching, direction.
Okay. So from Brazil, you went to Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
At the time, Yugoslavia, right?
Yeah.
Because they were also
We
very
went to
good.
Czechoslovakia. We went Poland.
Poland, yeah.
Yes.
Because this is where we had the Red Star Belgrade.
Yeah.
That's
Even Russia, we went to Russia.
Oh, you went to Russia
We
as
went
well?
to Russia.
USSR at the time.
Yes,
Soviet
USSR.
Union.
We went.
With Aeroflot.
Oh yes. I don't know which aircraft that we got. Well, the only thing that we
you
see
are inside. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So this was all in preparation towards
Yeah.
Cup of Nations 78.
And we won it for keeps, and we can't see the cup today. It's serious.
Yeah, I think that's such a sore point.
No,
for
it's
you.
a sore. It's a sore. We need the cup for motivation. Even some of us who were promising we were not. It dawns into to what is happening in Ghana football.
Yeah.
It dawns. Nobody is saying that it should be something that no. We are not saying.
We'll
that.
talk about this cup thing. So tell me, when you finally came to Ghana, getting ready for the Cup of Nations 1978, did you have the inclination that you were going to win?
That is the idea.
Yeah, I mean, you expected that you would win.
Of course.
But you were motivated that you could
so
win.
motivated by going to Brazil. That time Brazil was dominating football.
Yeah, of course.
And we were called, the Brazil of Africa. So there is no way we go to.
But there were good teams as well.
Of course.
At the time, there were only 8 teams participating.
No, 12, I think.
12 teams.
12
okay.
teams.
Mm-hmm. Do you
not
remember
8.
some of the countries that participated?
We have this South North African countries. We're all in Tunisia, Algeria.
Yeah, they were all there all the time.
They are there. The Congolese, the Nigerians, and these are. And the team that came to the. So this is not we came to we play final with Burkina Faso. Yes, so it's not today that Burkina Faso is causing right. They play football.
Wow.
Yes, the final was with Burkina Faso, and we have to beat Tunisia.
Yeah.
At the semi-finals.
So your first match was against which team?
Zambia.
And
that match.
That was a KK11, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And another quality team,
Yeah.
Everybody
was slim.
Yeah. Every team that can. We won it. And that was the third time we were winning it.
Yeah, of course.
The third time.
So after Zambia, remember which team you played?
Yes, after Zambia, we played, I think Nigeria also.
Mm-hmm. And you won?
Yes.
Remember some of the Nigerian players then?
No, we have the Odegbami.
Mathematical
Odegbami.
No, he was your opposite number.
My God. And this Christian Chukwu.
Christian Chukwu.
He had bad the Opuku Afri, and then he was taken to
hospital.
37.
Yeah, that's correct.
In that match, you could see, it's about life and death. Yes.
But it's mathematical Odegbami. The commentators won't let us sleep.
Yeah.
Mathematical Odegbami.
Oh, yes.
Odegbami on the ball.
They were great players.
Yeah.
And, in all sides.
Yeah.
In all sides. And that is those years that
So the first round you qualified to the quarterfinals and then semi and then
it is straight because of the scanty of
okay.
Yes,
so once you qualify,
once you play, then you move. Once you play, you move up to the semi-finals. We played about 3 or 4. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks as even the same. It's very easier today than that time. Because the moment you play one and then you are not lucky, you get to the knockout stage and you are out.
We'll be right back because I want to see how your semi-final and final matches were played and how eventually Ghana won the 78 Cup. This is still Footprint with Mohammed Polo. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the program. It's Footprint with Mohammed Polo. And Polo, we were talking about the 78 Cup of Nations, which was held in Ghana. It was in Accra and Kumasi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you beat them, and got to the semi-finals. Remember who you did semi-finals with?
Yeah, same with Tunisia.
With Tunisia?
Yeah.
Wow. And
Atuga.
with who?
That is Atuga. The goalkeeper's name is Atuga.
Atuga. Wow.
Yeah.
You remember? And who was in our post at the time?
Joka.
Wow. This fancy man from Takrady
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
And he was also very good.
Very good. Very good. Very, very agile.
So Joka in post and Polo.
Some of them played had two
tournaments. Yeah.
Yes, two tournaments. They have two tournaments. Yeah.
But you okay? So let's finish with 78. So then from Tunisia, you met Burkina.
Yeah, Burkina.
Who did Burkina play with at the semis?
Is it
Another North African team?
Yes, I think another North African.
Okay.
Algeria also.
Okay, not Egypt.
Yes, I think Egypt.
Okay.
I think Egypt.
And they won against Egypt.
They beat them.
So those of you who thought that Burkina just came from nowhere.
Yes, Burkina was.
Remember some of those names associated with Burkina Faso at the time?
Burkina Faso, the one I remember was their striker. He was even in Dubai.
Oh, I see. Later on, you met him in Dubai.
I met him in Dubai.
Wow.
I've forgotten the name. Very tall.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, very.
And then you met them finals.
Yeah.
So that final match, remember some of the players, Ghanaian players, in your team?
Yeah, I do. That was the Chenchehini.
Adai Chenchehini. The Kotoko player.
Yes, even Opoku Afriye.
Of course, Opoku Afriye was there.
He was there.
Was there Zico?
No.
Opoku Nti?
No.
Opoku
Nti was in 1982.
Oh, I see.
Yes. He was not part of us in...
oh, wow. So Chenchehini, Danousu.
Yes. Opoku Afriye. This
Kofi Bedu.
Kukudazi.
There was a Kofi Bedu guy.
No.
There was, apart from you, there was a Kotoko number 11 called Kweku Bedu or Kofi Bedu.
No, it was not part of us.
Really? Okay.
Then Adolf was part of us.
Adolf Hammer?
Yes, I think Adolf.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Adolf was part of us. Mamako was part of us.
Of course, Mamako, your man. Yeah. Where is he now?
He's gone.
Oh, I see. He's passed on.
He's passed on. And then we have Kukudazi.
Yeah, Kukudazi.
We have Haruna. We have also gone. This House of Force fullback. Oh, this guy.
You know.
Offensa.
Yes.
Isaac.
You had an Isaac Paha.
Yes, but it was not part of it.
It wasn't part of it. Okay. So then you went, and what was the final score?
We beat them
2-0.
Yeah.
And that was it.
We beat them 2. And
now tell me, when you won.
Was when the aircraft came to.
The helicopter, yeah.
Helicopter came and picked us at the middle of the stadium to Achampong's.
Of course, Kutu Achampong, the happy man. The So when you went, Kutu Achampong was there.
Oh, Kutu Achampong was there.
And he said, Charlie, your mom will die.
Yeah, Bemma will be dying. And Cheviana, Bibiadani. I said, oh, Papa, why high?
So the dying never came?
No. It never was.
Wow. Well, you were disappointed.
No, but I got it. I got a house.
From them?
You know what? It was as if it was a revelation to the special assistant to
Simpiah
Asante.
Yeah.
He told everybody that, look, everybody should go and save with the housing.
The bank for housing.
Bank for
construction.
Yes. Everybody should save the allowance, because at that time we get 500, sometimes 800, sometimes when he promised, 1,000. I mean, he told us, when you get this money, go and save. And he opened, those who wanted to get, especially our Accra boys, we opened the accounts.
Account, yeah.
And he asked everybody to go and open account. I also.
You did?
I did. And I was like his prodigal son. Yes. Because I was close.
Yeah.
I was closer to him. So
Yeah,
I do
okay.
go there and visit him. So he took me as a son. When we win the bonuses, he doesn't give the money. The bonus, he will ask, his secretary to go and save the money, because he knows when he gives the money to me, I will use it. And that is what happened. After almost majority of the players went and saved it. Later on, nobody was paying into the account again. But because I was being strictly,
guided. Yeah.
he was paying. So I paid almost about to 5,000. And that time, housing, 2 bedrooms or something like that, it's about 6,000 something. So when we realized, you paid, let me see. He told me I should go and look for 1,000 Ghana cedis and come and pay, so that I get the key.
The house, yeah.
I went
and you did it?
No, that is where I regretted playing for House of Folks.
So you went to House of Folk?
I went to House of Folks and said, this is the situation. You don't pay us. There is no signing fee. There is nothing. I told them, I need this money, for a position. Then the chairman.
At the time, who was the chairman?
Tommy Thompson. Say, you small boy. And last, Mama Aqua, Robert Hammond, they are all there. You come and say you. I said, this is what I've done. I mean, have God help those who help themselves.
Yeah.
I've helped myself. So this is the situation. This is the line that was given to me. He said, no. I mean, because 1,000 cedis at that time, he feels he didn't give me. So I was thinking, like, what do I do? Somebody advised me, there are house people, there is a man.
1,000 cedis at the time.
At that time.
78. My mother was a nurse. At the time, she was receiving 28 cedis a month.
Yes. So you could see that 1,000 Ghana cedis are there. And the guy told me, there is a fan of yours. He loves you so much. Go. That man, I'm sure he can give it to you.
Remember him?
I remember him, but it's no more.
What's his name?
I can't remember the name.
So you're able to now find the money from this fan of yours. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So he gave you the 1,000 Ghana?
Yes, he gave me the
1,000 cedis.
1,000 cedis, yes. He gave me.
So quickly, you got there.
I got there. I gave it to him. And then you say, this man, as if he was, emphasizing something.
Yeah.
So later, I started to say, this.
And you got the house.
Yeah.
But those were the new estates, right?
Yeah, the new estates.
Where? Teshinungwa or Dansuman?
No, Dansuman.
Dansuman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give you the keys. You went to
gave
open
me the
thing
key.
and say,
I went
okay.
in and.
Wow.
But even at that time, I gave it out for rent. But now I'm staying there myself.
Oh, you're living there now?
Yes, my family. I mean, the family is growing, so.
Yeah, you had to go there. Yeah, at the time.
Yeah.
But so tell me, after the 78, you stayed around for a while, right?
Yeah.
You are still with Hearts of Folk.
Yeah.
Till when?
No, I played, up to 93.
Before you traveled out of Ghana?
No.
Yeah. So
After 78, I left.
That's the point. After the Cup of Nations, you left Ghana.
Yeah.
Is that so? Where did you go to?
To Dubai.
That's where you did Al
Wasl Sports Club.
In Dubai proper.
In Dubai, they are in Dubai.
Okay, what was the experience like?
Very interesting. Well, the first time I went there, they were as if they were playing on the sun. You know, it's a Sunday place.
Yeah, of course.
There wasn't a, but within a short time, they were able to get their own stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I said, hey, money too is
Powerful, man.
But I mean, the way they were even paying us,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. You know, I don't know anywhere. So I was taking my money from the secretary.
Okay.
Not knowing that the money that is being paid is in a local currency.
Mm-hmm.
So you go and change it.
Mm-hmm.
So that local currency, it was 4,000 that I signed.
Mm-hmm.
But because I don't know where to change the money, so they just change the money and give, not knowing that there is some surpluses on it. I said, so later I got to know that no, I need the money. So I'll go there. It's dirham.
Dirhams, yes.
So I went and changed it. I said that there are even $200. I said, so this man was taking this too.
Wow.
Everybody said,
Okay. So you had that. So you were there for how long?
For 5 years.
That's a long time.
Yes.
That's a long time.
You know, and I have to suffer, you know, another setback again.
While you were there.
Yes, when I made this money, you know, I made some money at a point in time, and I decided to invest it.
Back home or there?
Back home.
All right.
And this Eddie Palmer then was our manager, and the way he was
Manager where?
House of Osman.
Okay, Eddie Palmer, yeah.
Eddie Palmer, you know
Black
him.
Caesars Palace, yeah.
So I gave the money to him, and it was a mess up.
The money got lost?
He wastes the money because we have to go to court.
And what happened in court?
What happens? They asked him to pay the money, and
you gave the physical money to Eddie
yes,
Palmer?
Of course. I wanted investment. You know, I thought with his Black Caesar, you could invest
But he used the money to.
He used the money on a different whatever you only got.
And he didn't give you the returns.
Nothing.
So you took him to court.
I took him to court.
And you had judgment against him.
I had judgment.
And he still didn't pay.
Still didn't pay. He paid some. I mean, he was paying it. I mean.
So you had an issue. So where is he now?
He's gone. He's answering some questions somewhere. You know.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
you know, it's unfortunate.
But so, what would you say will be your highest points while you were playing for Awasi in terms of matches, tournaments?
You know, these are. I mean, there is some even clips that came on in social media
recently. Yeah.
Recently, and I dribble from center and score. So the people say, "Hey, it's really that guy."
Yeah.
I said there are a lot of them. You know, our clips were not kept.
Yeah, at the time.
Otherwise,
you'd have had plenty.
I mean, it should have been very interesting.
So, what was this about dribbling? Because that Hearts of Folk Africa Cup match, which we christened the Miracle of Elwak.
Yeah.
It was a qualifying match, right?
Yeah, to the finals.
To the final.
Yeah.
So it was Hearts versus
Mufulira Wanderers.
Mufulira Wanderers.
Yeah, from Zambia.
Correct.
Yeah.
And can you tell us your version of this story?
We played Al Ahly.
Egyptian club.
Egyptian club. Yeah. The first match they beat us 1, and we beat them 3 here. Mm-hmm. And then I was still in pains. So I said no, I can't. So they left. They went to Zambia, and minus.
So you are not part of the team that went to Zambia.
And we lost 5-2.
5-2.
5-2.
Without Polo.
Yes. So they didn't know Polo. So when they came, 50 minutes to that was the miracle. Now.
So 15
minutes to the 90th minute. There was no goal.
No goal.
Yes, and that is where the magic started.
So this which year was this?
That was 77.
Uh-huh.
That was 77. before the Cup of Nations.
Because they were preparing the Accra Sports Stadium for Cup of Nations.
So we played in Elwak.
Yeah.
And it was.
And so finally what happened?
I just don't know what happens. Every match that we played with a different story.
Yeah.
Something different is happening. So somebody
15 minutes to time, I'm sure even the spectators.
No, spectators were leaving. Then they will go. Then they will come back. So, what? Good. This was a match that somebody came with a car to the stadium. And the Jama after the match, the Jama that was okay. People who can, come to do the Jama. They are. I mean, they walk, and they were walking to circle and to go and take their car to various places. And this man with the car, he forgot that he brought a car, and he followed the Jama to circle. Serious.
Only for him to get there. Remember
that, so he has to come. This is the euphoria.
So what did you do in that match?
What I did, I mean, it's a history.
Well, that's what we are learning.
Yes, history, because within the split of the last goal is scored to qualify us, to the next stage, and I mean it's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And the magic was being conducted, and with the fearsome five, in place, Okay. When you go and take the ball and give it to them, they give it back to you, and you give it to them. You dribble, and it was happening, So
that's what you're doing. You pass to Mama Kwa,
yes,
then
and you get it back. Then so the way the thing was happening, and the way the last goal came, I mean, somebody.
So what was the final score?
3-0.
In 15 minutes?
Yes, 15 minutes. We had 3.
And the last goal was scored by who?
By Anas.
Anasedu?
Yes, Anasedu.
You scored some?
No, I told you.
You're just working.
I'm just working. I'm just working because I have people who can score. Yeah. So why do I have to worry myself to score myself? No. Unless it's very important, which I'm doing the important thing.
Scorer of important goals.
Yes, but if
the
I'm
dribbling magician.
Yeah.
People, it's still Footprint with Mohammed Polo. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll be getting into the other side. When he came back to Ghana, did he join House of Folk again? We'll check. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Footprint here. My name is Sam Atamensa with Mohammed Polo. And so Polo, we know this. We had to bring in the miracle of Elwak, which got Hearts qualified to the finals or something. So when you left after 5 years in Dubai, where did you go again? You went to another country.
Gabon.
You went to Gabon?
I went to Qatar first.
Oh, you did? Is it one or 2 years?
1 year.
1 year in Qatar?
Yes, in Qatar.
Okay. At that time, how was their football like?
No, yeah, they are also...
At the time?
Yes. Abedi was there.
Oh, when you went there, Abedi Pele was there already?
Yes, I was there.
Which year would this be?
That was 84.
And then you did Qatar?
I left 83.
Okay.
In Dubai, and then 84 in
okay,
Qatar.
So by the time you got there, Abedi was there already?
Yes, he was there.
Wow, the young boy.
Very young boy. I advised him when I came home. He was then very young.
Yeah.
I said, don't waste your time here.
But he was playing for RTU or
yes, I told him
that.
not to waste time. So I came and then I bought one BMW, and then he came at the stadium. He was then... going to camp and academicals. Yeah. So I picked him to their. They were staying somewhere, like Medina or somewhere. I said, my friend, you see, if I've been here,
you can't buy a BMW.
You can't buy a BMW. So my friend, don't waste time. So he played some more, and then he left.
He left, yes.
Yes. So I met him there.
Oh, nice. So 1 year in Qatar.
Yeah.
And then you went to Gabon.
I went to Gabon 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And Gabon, you met, is it George Alassane?
Yeah.
And who else?
And Anas.
Yeah.
And Opoku Afri.
Oh, they were all there?
Yeah. No, I didn't meet. We went together.
Oh, you went together?
Yes, because at that time, Ben Kofi was coaching Shell Gabon.
Ah.
He was then coaching Shell Gabon, so he picked the two of us. We went to. He asked us to come with him, myself and.
Anas?
No, it was George Alassane.
George Alassane, okay.
And later, George left us. He did his own. George Alassane. He did his own, so I have to look for somebody. So I went for Anas.
Okay.
And later I went for Opoku Afri.
So they all went there.
Yeah.
From Gabon, did you go to another country?
No, it ended.
Okay.
It all ended.
All right, so you came back to Ghana and joined Hearts of Oak again. And how was it like? Which year would this be?
That was in the
early 90s.
Early 90s. So that is where I started even as coach player.
Okay.
I played with them as coach player.
Yeah.
And 93, they wanted to retire me. So, I feel legends are not retired
Just
by
like
anybody. I have to decide. I don't. Yeah. At that time, the Shamokwes were coming.
They just started coming up.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is Samokwe, Joe, was it Joe Ado or Joe Debra, one of them.
Yes.
Abladekuma.
Yes, Abladekuma.
Yeah.
And then, I coach all these players and played with them.
Oh, nice.
I coach even John for you.
Yeah, Johnson. Yeah, Sam Johnson.
You know Sam Johnson. I changed him to a striking position.
He came in as a defender.
He came as a defender.
That's true.
And I looked at him. I said, no. At that time, Hearts was struggling with the, striking.
Because we hear people say that it's Bukad.
No, I brought him. I remember the Dugbati.
Yeah.
There was it was a midfielder.
Dugbati, yeah.
I brought him to fullback. For him to the overlapping. So as for coaching, it's something like
natural. Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah.
And we have to people we need people to even learn from us. These younger ones.
That's
I mean, so that they can impart the best thing that we needed. Because football, I mean, you see.
So you played again for how long?
I played up to 93.
Okay, up to 93.
Yes, up to 93.
Okay.
And went to Olympics and coached them as a coach player.
Olympics?
Yes.
That's the rival club.
The same 93. I was in Hearts when they wanted to retire me. I said, wait, you don't retire me. He said, okay, I will retire myself. So I moved. Look at that. You see the rivalry when we were playing. Hey,
that's good.
Very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting.
So after football, what did you do in terms of the coaching? Did you take coaching as your next profession?
I took coaching.
Okay.
Because I was a coach player.
Yeah.
So definitely it was clear I'm going to take coaching.
Okay.
So I was in Germany.
Okay.
To
do some
refresh
coaching.
And then and came back. And I coached us as a professional coach, and I coached them about. If I'm not exaggerating, I've coached them about 4 times.
Which is 4 years running.
Yeah,
right?
not 4 years running. I could come and go. I mean, the last one I came, I was so mad,
Really?
Mad.
Wow, what happened?
I mean, I'm developing this. I came second position. First is good, but if you come second and qualify the team to Africa, is it no good?
Well, that's what it takes.
That is what it takes. And because of certain, game play or something like that.
Who was in charge at the time?
I mean, was the same? That's recently. That was 2013-14. It was Togwe.
Okay, Togwe Afede.
When he came back and they told him that I said, why?
They told him what?
That I've left. I say, well, why? I don't, not knowing that it was,
People were
people's
manipulating.
interest. And
So after that, which team again did you coach?
no, I coach Olympics too.
Yeah, I mean after the Olympics.
After Olympics, I said, no, what do I do? Let me start developing my so I have to establish an academy.
Okay.
You know, I established this academy in 2004.
What's the name of the academy?
Polo Academy.
Yeah. Where is this?
We train at Kaneshi Complex.
Still?
Yeah, but because of this COVID, we have to pause. For the meantime. But I think the way football is going, we have to come back and help
How do you fund it?
This is something a question. I have to develop a field myself.
You mean a playing field?
Yes, playing field. I did everything.
Where?
At the Legon. Legon, they have a place where it's earmarked for field development, where Ajax and other clubs are. And Abedi Pele's training grounds is even there, where we have even this.
So that's the Nanya people.
Nanya. So my field is in the middle of.
Okay. So you still use it?
I've stopped. I stopped because when I had the opportunity to complex, I feel that it's closer to town.
Yeah, so
I left the place.
Yeah.
Later, this renovation started.
Yeah.
So I said, let me go back to. And they were calculating certain things for me. I said, I did this field. I did with my money. And you are making money, you are asking me to come and pay. I said, forget it.
So tell me, Mohammed Polo, what are your own reflections about your career, as a footballer and playing for the country and all the things that you have experienced? When you sit and you look back, if you had a young son sitting in front of you, coming up along the same trajectory, what will you tell them?
Yeah, I think it's a legacy that you have to live, and we live the best legacy that we can. Not only for my son, but for the entire youth, to emulate and give out their best.
So what advice will you give them?
I think it's a learning process. Life, is about learning. You don't finish learning till you leave the world.
Yeah.
So it's a process. And unfortunate thing for me that I think we are not helping the system to grow.
How so?
Yeah, I mean, it's life. There are certain, gifted people that need to be emulated. Okay. People have to learn so that we grow. That is the only way we can grow.
At this age, do you think you can still contribute to the Black Stars?
I mean,
if given the opportunity, I'm not.
No, it's very unfortunate that time waits for nobody.
Yeah.
Time is very, very, precious, and if you waste it, you don't get it back.
Yeah.
So what is happening today? Why are we suffering? We have.
If you are given the opportunity to play a role in the Black Stars, would you do it?
I don't believe everybody has a strength. You don't go and do something that you don't belong there. I don't believe in that. We see coaches at older coaches. They what do they do? They are still coaching. You understand? They are still in water. Why?
So what would you rather do to see Ghana football restored to its place of glory?
What I intend doing is to bring the brand of football back.
By doing what?
Yes, by taking them
through the academy.
Yeah, through the academy.
But you're only one person in your academy.
Yeah, no.
That will not.
No, what I intend doing is that, I have to go throughout the regions. Not stay in Accra. Yeah, throughout the regions, and do workshops, and teach them what, the brand of football looks like, so that they will have an idea. You understand?
Okay.
And in football, it's practical. When they see this, maybe somebody will look at it, and then it will take.
So let me ask my final question. How did you take it when Ghana was kicked out of the last Cup of Nations? How did you take it?
I felt very sad because this is, apart from a champion who is so much passionate about it, it's another government that is very, and Nana is okay. Nana did something. I was sad, and he made me happy. You know what he did?
No.
We went, this awards night for best African players that we staged here. You remember?
Yeah.
And Mo Salah was given that.
Yeah, that's correct.
We were all there. They called us, and we thought they were going to introduce us, to the people, because these Drogbas, these Mo Salahs, they don't know us, but they've heard our name. We were sitting there as if we were nobody, and it came that His Excellency was given the last award for him to give, his last, vote of thanks to football fraternity. He said this award that was given to him doesn't belong to him. It belongs to those who have sacrificed for Ghana. Then he started mentioning him, Mohammed Polo. I said, Master.
That was the highest point, man.
Highest point. I said, thank you. I said, I'm going home. if he has recognized him, though you didn't know that I'm here, but I've heard him. I'm going home. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
I felt the spirit of football came to me. Yeah. That no, I have to help Ghana football. I will do that, and that is where this wisdom is coming. Okay. This wisdom. It's not everybody. This is the work of technical directors. Mm-hmm. Look at do we have technical directors in the system?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. And this is the work. Some of us, we are gifted. It's life, and you don't waste it. And we are wasting.
So how old are you now?
I'm in my 60s.
Okay. Well, we've had coaches who are in their 70s.
Yes, of course.
So
it depends on your strength.
Yeah.
It depends on your strength. If you can move, there are people who are.
So I said my final question, but let me ask my real final question. Do you have any hope for Ghana football? Yeah,
but the way things are going, if something is not done,
like
that is the way I'm coming. Mm-hmm. That is where I'm going, and that is why it's very important that one needs the support to be able to give. Mm-hmm. It.
So that something is not done. What should be done?
It's about playing matches. Is it about playing matches? As for football, they will be playing.
Yeah.
But the quality of football.
Training people.
Yes, we have to train. We have to let them know that there is a way to train. And when I have done it. It's not something that I'm not doing it. It's
but you can't coach now.
What I've done.
No, would you want to coach now?
No, coaching is it's not running. Mm-hmm. Coaching is not. It's direction that you give.
Yeah.
And you demonstrate.
Yeah.
And to teach the boys that what they should do.
Okay.
And if they know what they have to do, they will do it even better than what you are.
Mohammed Polo, thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
It's been wonderful having you. I have learned so much. We have relived some of the moments in your days and in your career as the veritable Ghanaian soccer player, Mohammed Polo, the dribbling magician, the scorer of important goals. My name is Samuel Atamensa, and so what? This is the end of the program. See you next week.